Yep. 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 Tired of poverty, I refuse to get comfortable. With God on my side, I'ma live just like the Hustables. Changing my tax bracket, our profit minus deductibles, and leave a legacy for my children's children. Despite the bull, I feel empowered. I'm writing songs to get me through each day. Pouring my heart to beats while I lay working hard. No foreign they get on stage each Wednesday and pour out my love and my pain while the judges say, who's next? Are you next? Who's next? Are you next? Who's next? And the crowd says next, and the judges say next, and the crowd says next, and the judges say next. Are you next? Who's next? Are you next? Who's next? And the crowd says next, and the judges say next, and the crowd says next, and the judges say next. DJ Alignment. I'm here with the infamous Nim Hussel.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's a 1/5 of the St. Louis All-Stars.
Oh no, we 1/4. But you know what? You can add D-Mac, because my man D-Mac, when I fell back a little bit, my man D-Mac. So yeah, 1/5 of the All-Stars definitely in the building this morning, man. Hold on. Make sure I get my man a shot all the way. Cool. Now we ready.
So how you been, man?
Bro, life is growth and development, man.
That's true.
So as long as you keep growing and you stay peaceful, right? And you keep the faith in what it is that you're building.
That's right.
Right? And that's all you gotta do.
That's right.
And in that concept of life, bro, I be good, man.
They say faith and works is dead being alone, and thank God for faith and works.
You hear me, brother, man?
That's right.
You hear
Keep
me?
on working your faith until whatever you trying to build manifests itself.
Facts.
So my first question for you, Mr. Russell, tell everybody about yourself.
Oh my God,
How did you come up with the name Nim Hussel? Or Nim?
Well, okay, so Nim Hussel is okay. So me and Spade, right? I'm gonna start with Spade Ripper, because this is how I literally came up with the name Nim Hussel.
Okay.
Like Spade the Ripper, shouts out to my brother for life. His rap name means Spade Ripper is punishing rappers' imperfection. Like Spade Ripper means punishing every rapper in his perfection and shit like that. So I'm like, cuz I like the way you broke that down. He was like, yeah, I feel like that's he felt like that's his path in life.
Okay.
Like for his acronym. And if you understand Spade, that's all Spade gonna do is beat these guys to fucking death, bro. I felt that. Mine was different. It's like I hit a point in my life. Like I started with Nimrod. You know what I'm talking about? Because I felt like Nimrod was like a numbskull. It was like a knucklehead type of, you know what I mean? So that's when I was doing my battle rap thing. And everybody in the neighborhood called me Nimrod. Then I got with, I started telling myself like, Nim is where I'm going. But Nimmy is the action of Nim.
Okay.
Right?
That makes sense.
Right, Nimmy's the action of Nim. So when I put Nim Hussel together, it's no longer ignorant, making moves wisely. That's with a Y. Really understanding the severity of success and things we learn in life. This is what Nim Hussel means as a whole.
That's deep.
So for me to be right here, living in the 2 L's, which is loving life,
right,
baby. And I'm here at Nim right now, easily loving life, being peaceful, the whole man. It's a path we be walking.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm talking about? Plus, P. Diddy was fucking the game up with Diddy, Dirty Money, Diddy, body. So I started noticing what Diddy did, and so I started using the Nim to elevate myself. So it went from Nim Hussel to Nimi Hendrix. If you ever, nobody really heard Nimi Hendrix music. I kind of like kept that kind of vibe to myself. That's gospel music. That's next level rock and roll music. I've got all these songs like stored for what I'm trying to do.
Got you. Catalog. It's always good to have a catalog artist. If you're watching this, make sure you build yourself a catalog. All the greats, Biggie, Pac, Nimi, Jimi Hendrix, anybody who ever had a significant impact in music, has always had their own hidden catalog of work they just produce. So work on your craft tirelessly, put your heart and your soul into it, and keep a catalog. Just so when you get to the next step, you have unreleased music you can just put out there.
Bro, and we are definitely at that next step. I'm gonna let you go because we are right. I'm talking about the next step is like right here. Go ahead, brother man.
How did you get started in music?
Actually, I'm a writer.
Got you. You're a writer.
Actually, I am a writer. So my whole objective was to write hit records, battle rap, and drop mixtapes.
Got you.
Get a publishing deal, and then write records on the back end, and you see how everybody coming out.
Got you.
So, unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. So I'm battle rapping. Matter of fact, I started writing in the 6th grade, right? Going to 6, Miss Goins class. So, you know how you listen to you come up in church, right?
Yeah.
You come up in church and they teach you the Bible and stuff like that, but you tripping off Jesus. Because Jesus is comparing himself to like, I'm like this, or I'm like this, or I'm like this. I'm still not picking up until I get in Miss Goins' class. And then Miss Goins say, we're going to start with similes and metaphors today. And for some funny reason, similes and metaphors just registered with me right then and there. He was like, I'm like, wow, wait a minute, I can be like this, like this, like this. I can compare myself to this. Wow, that's deep. And for some funny reason, that just lit fire up under my butt. In 6th grade, now keep in mind, I meet my friend that would kind of like walk me into the music because I didn't know what I wanted to do with the writing. I knew I wanted to write, but I didn't know what I wanted to write. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't even know hip hop was even existing, bro. As a writer, I got a pencil and a pen, but I don't know where I want to go with it.
Gotcha.
So,
getting your ideas.
Yeah, so 6th grade, we going into class. My man, shouts out to my man, Trauma Man. He's in line, and I hate a bully, bro. I hate a bully. This is my whole life.
I hate a bully.
I ain't never had a gun. I don't need none of that. My guys been rolled for me if I needed something of me. These is them things, right? I hate a bully. Make a long story short. Cuz jumped my home. He wasn't even my friend yet. This is the bully tag. He jumped him in line, right? So I jumped the dude that jumped him in line and pulled him in front of me. Like, nigga, ain't nobody gonna jump me.
Right.
For any reason. And from that point on, that became my friend.
Gotcha.
So now I'm coming down the street, going up the street. I'm Tron. It's the illest rapper in the world, bro. Like he's Nas. He was my Nas for me.
Okay.
He was the West Side Nas. Right now, if he would still be going, he'd be in between Nas and Drake right now.
Okay.
As far as bars and presentation and everything.
Gotcha.
Right? So for him, I had to become his counterpart. So I'm walking down the street one day. Shouts out to the man, homeboy Nutcase. Nutcase first kind of took me up under the wing, showed me how to drop bars in the pocket.
Okay.
Because I was all over the place. Like if you listen to my
Tasmanian
nigga, listen to if you listen to because I came up off of Mystical, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm listening to Mystical and all this. So now my bars is right? Motherfuckers like, bro, you got something, but that shit all over the fucking place, right? My man Nutcase pulled me to the side, take me to the basement. This nigga, if you ever, nobody will maybe never hear this song. Me and my man S-Dot, shouts out to S-Dot. If you ever hear Grandma's Hatchet, this is the scariest song you're gonna ever hear. Yes, it's Grandma's Hatchet from the homeboy Nutcase. Listen to me. Take me down to this basement, my nigga. One life. And this nigga rapped Grandma's Hatchet about how his grandmama was possessed and the hatchet flew across the wall, stuck in the wall.
Wow.
Descriptive, everything. And that thing, he taught me how to be a storyteller, a writer, how to use my octaves, how to captivate the crowd, because he know how to captivate. It's a difference between rapping and holding a motherfucker and drop a motherfucker off.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's fucking different, bro.
Yeah, that's deep. That's a science.
Thank you. And it's a 2-for-1 science. It's so deep, bro, that he taught us how to run 9 meanings in one line. So imagine writing a whole rap where every one of your raps got like 9 meanings in it, bro. I say, I make a nigga seasick like a blood sailor staring too long. How many bars, how many bars is in that one line?
I make a nigga seasick like a blood sailor staring too long.
Right, so, I make a nigga seasick like a blood sailor staring too long. So this is seasick, he had seasick, and he's seasick because he's staring too long.
Right.
So, right? So I make a nigga seasick like a blood sailor staring too long. Right? So when you trying to formulate all these in one fucking bar, but you try to make a whole verse like this, nigga, that's a thought process.
It's a lot of brain act. Like saying that one line made my brain go backwards and forwards, like with understanding what the meanings was. Like that's a lot of brain activity.
Thank you. So to be a level 9 track raper, bruh, and I walked up on him one day and he was like, bro, I only told you was level 6 because I wanted you to keep growing. He's like, but you was 9 for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that, as him being my mentor as far as the right, the bars, and everything. So as I say, I didn't know what I wanted to do. So while I'm piecing myself together between Trom and Spade, like the old Spade, he kept you on your toes, bruh. Listen, my boy said that. He had a bar where he said something where he say, he bent the arch because the arch used to be a tall pole. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
like,
descriptive.
Like, he keep you on your toes. So the whole squad, and I'm like, all right, cool, I want to sit. So I give my man Bozo, because I'm chopping niggas' heads off, everything. And I'm one of them people, you suggest something, I never had the idea to go that far.
Oh, okay.
So he like, dude, you need to do this shit for real. In the midst of doing this shit for real, he got locked up, hit me on the jack. Yo, my man Just Bleezy, he wasn't Just Bleezy, but he's like, my man Just Black. He got a good situation going on with the music. I want you to link with him. I get out the thing, and then we do the then I manage you in the whole thing. But by the time he got off, nigga, the All Stars out of it. You know what I'm talking about? With the record and the whole thing, and keep in mind, when the All Stars come about, I'm hardcore battle rap, right? I'm battle rapping like a motherfucker. But now, my guys ain't on no Eminem shit.
Right.
Right? They not on C6. They on niggas gutter ride, bang bang, nigga. That's what we on.
Some blues music.
Right? You know what I mean?
Right.
So now I gotta find a way to fit in the mix. Right? So now I'm gonna go home and I say, okay, cool. How do I want to present myself? Because I'm doing records with Tall Boy. I got all these records, and Bleezy called me like, bro, I need you to do this for me right quick, so we never get back to those records. Bro, them fucking records, bananas, but we never get back to them records. Because the All Stars is moving like a motherfucker. But I got to try to find a way to fit in this thing. So I become the guy. I had all these hooks for my album. You know what I'm talking about? So when the So Serious came about, this niggas that jumped in the club. This is me trying to reinvent myself to fit. So now I'm jumping out. I'm not trying to be the leader, but since I'm kind of like trying to find a way for myself to fit in. You know what I'm talking about? Now it's making it seem like I am the leader because now the hooks got to fit me to be on stage for everything. So now you got the but this is more of a rock star. Because I never got a chance. Like if you saw my early photos when we was taking them for individual pictures, because my hair was wild. I had the face paint with the spike bracelets, bro.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
The Aerosmith type.
Yeah. So I'm on stage thinking that I'ma still get back to the Nim.
Right.
And we never got back to that. So I'm on stage like, yeah! And they thinking I'm trying to Lil Jon. At the same time, Lil Jon is yeah. And they thinking I'm trying to But no, mine is in a different register. Mine is it's a difference. I'm trying to rock star this bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So people got that misconfused, boom, 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 but it became an overall all-star sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now, since they thinking it now is fuck it, let's go all the way. So by the time Do What You Do come out, nigga, it's off the chain. Do what you. Now I done fell all the way into Nim.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Tired of poverty, I refuse to get comfortable. With God on my side, I'ma live just like the Hustables. Changing my tax bracket, our profit minus deductible. And leave a legacy for my children's children. Despite the bull, I feel empowered. I'm writing songs to get me through each day. Pouring my heart to beats while I lay working hard. No part, they get on stage each Wednesday. And pour out my love and my pain while the judges say,
Who's next? Are you next? Who's next? Are you next? Who's next?
and the crowd says
next?
and the judges say
Who's next?
and the crowd says
next?
and the judges say
Who's next? Are you next? Who's next? Are you next? Who's next?
and the crowd says
next?
and the judges say
Who's next?
and the crowd says
next?
and the judges say
Next.